It's about time. This episode is that's just all we can use to describe it. It's about goddamn time. There are two separate parts of this episode. It's 26 minutes of one part, a brief credit, and as you know, they always do something after the credits, and then 20 something minutes of the next part. And in both parts, all I can say is it's about fucking time we got this done.
This episode, it starts off a little slow for me. We get some characters in a grocery store and there's back and forth banter and it goes on for a little bit, and that's my only gripe with this. It's not that it's bad, it's just that for me it goes on a little bit long, and then we get into the good stuff. That saying that, that's it. I mean, I can't complain about anything. The animation in this is absolutely fucking stunning. I am really digging the characters. I'm digging the action. The storytelling is good. And I was just telling Brick, um, I am now getting into the habit as we review these things. I will bring it up on my second screen, and I'll be, if you guys see me looking off into fucking space, I'm really just looking at the episode. I'll kind of speed it up a little bit so this does something that wasn't done in Creature Commandos. I think the violence is done really well. Is it graphic? Absolutely, but it's supposed to be because this is for a more mature audience. But my boy gets some ass in these episodes, and it's done so in not a dumbass way like we got in Creature Commandos. Uh, I just didn't need to see fucking Dr. Victor Frankenstein nailing Frankenstein's bride. Here, it's a sex scene, quite obviously, but it's not. I don't know. For me, it's just done more tasteful. Even the flashbacks and some of the storytelling that they get into with the king is done really well. I like seeing the animation of him just slaughtering people and things like that, and the whole time traveling and all the expose the characters give. I dug. It's very well done. Two, that's not two episodes. It's episode like two-parted episode, which is fucking. I thought it was over. I was like, fuck. I thought it said 49 minutes. Why the fuck is it over? And then it looped into the next one. I was like, is it two fucking episodes? And then I had to look. I was like, oh, they for some reason they chose to split it like that, which was weird. I thought it was done. I almost turned the shit off, and then it took them like I think it was like a 30-second time frame where it jumped into the next episode. But other than that, great time like last
I
week.
don't know if it was that long. I think they like flashed like three credits, but yeah, I mean, as Edward said, and as we said, it's essentially two parts. Starting off with the first part, everything Edward said is 100% accurate. I love this show. But one thing that I would like to add to it is the foreshadowing in this show is amazing. Like the future scene with the immortal, all the foreshadowing just in that scene was so incredible, and I can't wait. There are so many things teased in that scene that I just can't wait to get to, and I really love it. I think this is one of those shows that when it's completely over, and there's a 7 season plan, there is a definitive ending. Once it's over, going back and rewatching it, I think there's gonna be so many small little details that you're gonna catch as you go through. And I love shit like that. The foreshadowing is top notch, and I love it. The action is amazing. I love how we keep seeing his potential futures, but I do hope we start to focus more on the main future, main timeline, main dimension as we're going through all of this. We're probably gonna have one more multiversal thing, but I don't think it's gonna be too long. They are trying to put Shrinking Ray and Rexplode together. That's the only reason we really get the grocery scene, and there's a easy segue into Robot. And then the second part, I'm so fucking happy. And the only thing I can say is it's about goddamn time that we finally got the resolution between Nolan and Alan breaking out of prison, because we've been waiting since the middle of season 2 for it. We've been waiting so long, and we finally get it. And we get the big drop that Nolan revealed. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. And we finally get that plot moving along because we need to deal with the Viltrumites. That's the one of the main things with the Invincible story, and we finally get to move along through it. And I can't wait. I love this episode. I'm really enjoying this season. And if the episodes continue at the same level they are now, I'm pretty certain this may be better than season 1 for me as it continues, just because these episodes are so plot heavy, yet they're still so well balanced with character development and motivations and at all the reasons we've said. God, I can't wait week for week for this show. I'm so excited. I'm so happy they're already working on season 4. Thank you guys so much for watching. And just in case you haven't seen our previous review for this season, you can go check it out right now. And if you're a fan of this show, we think you're definitely going to enjoy our review. And for whatever reason, if you haven't given the show a shot, please do it. This show's amazing.
Absolutely. Take care, guys. Also, my boy got some ass.
I was so confused for a minute on who the hell you were talking about. I was like, I was like counting on my hand who you could be talking about. I was like,